just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Michael Badgley, ready to kick this one off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss. York's kick is good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Wilson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Conklin goes in motion. On the handoff, it's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Third and long. They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself. Situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Right side, taken by Baker. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. He'll work forward for a couple. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Dell motioning over. They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's complete to Baker. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he will score. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
A run here with Paul, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Marcus Jones now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. Now, that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up third and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. Take over at the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. Woo! And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Patriots are on top, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Jets first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They give to Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New York. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Jets will cut it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll try to run for it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Warren, 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. What a big play there for New England. It's a gain of 34. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman can...
And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Patriots will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. They put Wilson in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will score. Game on. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Jets will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down. A carry here for Warren.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll look to throw. The ball's out. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Back deep is Marcus Jones. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He dropped this down to Warren. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run here. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. His kick is good. He got it. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Here is first and goal. They will take a knee here. Second and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. And they're going to get the timeout. Oh, what a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So, a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to win the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one, he's got to have. And he has missed this one. No good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
And you just can't help but feel for a guy in this situation, Mike. I mean, he's got a chance to be the hero. His guys get him down there, put him in position to win the game here late. But he couldn't convert. It's a lonely feeling walking off that field.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.